Okay, I think this is my largest Walmart haul ever. And so what inspired it was last Walmart haul, which you all loved. A lot of the stuff was sold out so fast. So I was like, let me go big. Let me just get all of the things, all the new arrivals. Well, not all, just all the good ones. So I searched through all of the listings and picked out things that I like, that I would wear. And I also have them all styled for you. So if you are in need of some summer, fall outfit inspiration, I have you covered. But if anything catches your eye or you're in the market for a few new pieces, everything will be linked in the description box down below. If you're watching on your TV, you can use this QR code right here, and that will take you to my LTK where you can shop all of the looks or the whole look. So you can, if you like the jeans I'm wearing, if you like the purse, the shoes, anything else besides the featured item. So the featured item will be listed, and then under that it'll say outfit. So it depends where you want to go, which link you click. But if you have any questions, as always, then just comment down below. I love hearing from you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I am a 47-year-old gal who loves searching the internet for the best fashion things and then styling them up and sharing them here with you. So if that's something you enjoy, I would love to have you along. Just subscribe and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button so that YouTube presses this out to more ladies that it may potentially help. And we have a lot to get into, so I'm going to go over the fit, feel, any details that I think you'd want to know, but we have to move quickly. So if I leave anything out, just comment, but I'll also have more information in the description box below. Let's jump in. Okay, first let's start off with an amazing dress, this 100% cotton denim dress. I love this dark shade. It is such a great summer to fall piece because I feel like you could still wear it a lot in the summer, but this would be great with boots in the fall and winter as well. I love the length. All of the buttons do button and unbutton, so you can have it unbuttoned however you like. And I love that it kind of nips in the middle without any kind of belt that comes with it. So I feel like you don't even need to add one, but you certainly could, but at least it doesn't have the little belt loops. So you can kind of wear your belt wherever you want. If you want to sling it a little lower on your waist or on your hips, would be really pretty. I love the arm coverage, and it's a good weight. I would say about a medium weight denim. So this will definitely sell out. This is from Free Assembly, and I did pick it up in a size small, and I loved how that fit. Next up, this beautiful, pretty and pink 100% cotton shirt dress with a pinstriping on it. And it does have kind of a pattern of stripes, so it's not just one. It looks like there's one, then two, and they're pretty thin, so really pretty. And it's like that pink from Lily Pulitzer. So this, I could totally see this on their site and it would be like $200 or $300. This is amazing. I love the small buttons. I love this waist detail. There is a belt that comes in the same material. Of course, you could trade that out. Really, really pretty. I did pick this up in a size small, and it is from Free Assembly. It's a really good weight and just a really nicely constructed dress. If you don't have a shirt dress or you're looking for another one, I highly recommend this. It's just so unique, and you would never guess this was from Walmart. Okay, and I did pick up one pair of shorts. I thought these were really unique with the studded detail, and I love the length. I would say they are a light to medium wash, but overall a classic jean. There is the 5-pocket styling, button and zip fly, 2 pockets in the back. I did pick them up in a size 6, and they were a tad large on me, but with a belt they were fine. But I love the length. I thought that was so great. There's no distressing, no bleaching. This is kind of a medium to light wash, and there is a button and zip fly, 5-pocket styling, classic, and belt loops, which is great. It does have the little bit of metal detail here on the pockets, which I think just adds a little something. Like, it's just not a jean short you would find anywhere, but it's not over the top. So that makes it seem like it costs a whole lot more than it did. And these are 72% cotton, 27% lyocell, and 1% spandex. So there is a tiny bit of stretch, but not a whole lot. So I would say get your size if you want them snug, but size up one if you like a more relaxed fit. Okay, and the next item to share with you is this gorgeous navy, and I'm gonna call it navy and gold, but it's yellow. But it's so pretty. I think this is a timeless pattern, and I popped on my yellow camisole that I picked up from Quince, which is 100% silk and washable. I have washed it lots of times, and I think that's a beautiful combo. You could add a blazer over it. You could add a jacket. You could wear boots with this, with sandals with it. There's no slits, and it does have a wide stretch band waist so that it's not like digging into you. I really like that. I did pick this up in a size small. It is from Time and True, and their small is about a 4 to 6. Now, I think this is 100% cotton. It doesn't say, but it feels like 100% cotton or linen. It is just lovely. I would probably wear a slip or something if you were in the sun, because since it is, you know, all cotton, it is a bit sheer in the sun. But, you know, if you're going to be out in, you know, when the sun's not shining, then I guess that would be fine. But no slits or buttons or anything, no drawstring, just a nice waist, a simple dress, super comfortable, really, really pretty. Okay, my motivation for picking these up was funny. Well, one, they were $4 each, and I was like, okay, why not? And that is tube tops. But look at these fun colors. So I did pick them up in 2 different sizes. I love this cobalt blue. I would never wear this on its own, me, myself. It is nice. Let's see what it's made out of. It is, oh, it's 95% cotton, 5% spandex. It's lovely. The front is double lined, so it's not see-through, but the back you can kind of see through. And look how short it is. But it wasn't too short. I wore it with high-waisted jeans and that fit. Now I did pick the blue up in a medium and I liked how that fit. And then I love orange, you may know, but and the shade of orange too. And I would wear it just the way that I styled it. I would wear it under something. So that's why I didn't put a strapless bra on, because there's no chance of me taking that off if I'm wearing this. That is the whole look. So I do that. Like if I am 100%, I'm like, nope, the jacket is not coming off. I just wear my normal bra with it. So this was in a small and it was too small, but for $4, I'm gonna keep it. I can still wear it under cardigans and whatnot. So I think it'll be just fine. So if you want a pop of color, if you have a lot of neutrals like I do, this is a fun and cheap way to add a little splash under a cardigan, blazer, or jacket. Okay, look at these gorgeous loafers I found from Time and True. I had to scoop them up and I love them. Now, these are reminiscent of the Loro Piana Summer Walk loafers, which I love. I have 2 pair and I was like, let me try these out. And these are beautiful. Let me get those for you real quick so I can show you how similar they look. Okay, so here are my real ones, which are gorgeous. So these are suede. They're really soft. Highly recommend if you are into a high splurge. I've had these for a couple years. I love, love, love them. They're beautiful, no complaints. So, right, $1,000, and I don't remember how much these were, 40 or something. I'm not even sure, but these are amazing. So let me tell you about them. They are just beautiful. Of course, it's faux for the price. They're not real suede, but they look like it. These are more structured, which is nice. It's so soft. It's a beautiful color. I love this like classic look. I wear these with dresses, shorts, pants, jeans, anything. They're so great. And I have been wearing these. I love them. I love this light color. The bottom is rubber. There is grip, really, really nice. And the inside has so much padding, which is really nice. And I do have these in the real ones too. Let me show you. Okay, and embarrassingly, I'm gonna show you my dirty ones, my light colored dirty ones. They probably need to be cleaned. I'm gonna look into that, but these are pretty worn. They're actually pretty worn. I wear them all the time. It's funny when they're all the way down on my feet, I don't look at them this close. But I love this look, as you can tell, and you can get that beautiful look for a whole lot less, and these are super comfy. So if you love loafers or have been wanting to try loafers, I would say definitely give these a try. They're a classic. Okay, the next item I picked up in 2 colors, but I figured you can't see the black, but I did they're in the same size. So I'm gonna show you the pink so that you can see it, and it's so pretty. It is just a little cotton camisole, but that little bit of lace trim is really pretty. I thought it wasn't too see-through. It does have spaghetti straps with adjustments in the back and just real simple. And again, this was not too short or too tight. I actually liked how it fit. I thought it was really lovely. And another great layering piece. I did pick both of these up in a size medium. And these are 60% cotton, 40% polyester. And I loved I love the colors, I love the fit, feel, everything. So great find. Okay, and next up, this No Boundaries like burgundy plaid, a little tank. Has so much detail. I thought it was so pretty. So it has this little ribbon running through the lace detail at the top, which does give you a little thicker strap, which is nice. A little bow that is just there, so you don't have to worry about it coming unraveled. Now, I did pick this up in a small and it was too small for me, but I wanted to show you. So like my bra and things were falling out of the top, but it does have adjustable straps in the back and then kind of like a little peplum bottom. So I love the color. I thought this was great for layering under a jacket or blazer in the fall or winter, depending how cold it gets where you're at. And of course these beautiful fall colors, but something you could really wear all year round. But I would say size up from your normal size. Okay, and another kind of unique peplum top. This one is 98% cotton, 2% spandex, and it is from Scoop, and it's in this beautiful green, like a great fall green color, a muted green, a deep sage green. I'm not sure how to describe it. It does have spaghetti straps that are adjustable, and it does have a shirring panel in the back with a zipper, so you can get it cinched in because this is really low cut. So I wore it with a plunge bra, but this is a really thick material. It's almost like a denim filling material. So if you don't need a bra you know this would hold you up, then you can do that because it's not see-through. I wouldn't worry about anything poking through. I still need the lift from the bra, so that's how I wore it, and that worked out fine as well. But the peplum is a little more pepluming, a little more material. So if you want something that is a little sexy on top but kind of covers your midsection a little bit, and then a cute little jacket or little third layer item would be so cute. And this is something, again, you could wear all year round. And next up, this very cute, giving me fall vibes because of this beautiful chocolate color, which I just love all of the brown shades, but this in particular is one of my favorites. And then they paired it with pink. It's so pretty. So this is from No Boundaries. I did pick it up in a size small. It is 100% rayon, so it's really lightweight, but holding it up here, I can see through it. Not too much. I felt on, it was fine. It does have spaghetti straps that are adjustable, and then it has a bit of stretch around the top with a little ruffle, and then a little ruffle in the midsection. Then you get all that peplum. So I think this color combo is great for fall. It's fall color with just a little dash of spring. Really pretty. I thought this was such a cute top. It just looks like something I would see maybe at Free People, and then just real kind of cute, trendy, and affordably priced from Walmart. Okay, we're getting through these. Still some to go. I hope you're still with me. If you're still here with me, give me a thumbs up, comment down below. So next up, this Time and True. I picked this up in a size small, cotton and viscose, a little white top. I thought was really cute. It is lined, which is nice. It's just a nice, lightweight, simple top, and then those materials are really breathable. So I think that this is something you could wear all year round. It does have that no tuck top, feature here. So if you hate tucking in your shirt, I think this is a great option. And I found the fit and everything flattering. Now, I would say the bust for me, there's a lot more room in there. So if you're larger busted, I think that this would probably look better on you. I felt it was a little loose in the top, but still a really pretty top. And of course, cotton and viscose feels amazing. Okay, and next up, this beautiful navy top. When I first pulled this out of the box, I told my daughter, I was like, oh my gosh, come over and feel this. It's so soft. And I've been loving navy also. I think I've always loved navy though, but I have been picking up a lot of navy things recently. So this is from No Boundaries, and I will say it is mostly polyester and spandex. And I did get this in a medium, and it was way too small, like way too tight, too short. It felt like a compression shirt. And so I would say size up. You'd probably have to size up 3, because now I'm a small in most of the items. And I got this in a medium, and it was way too small. So I'm gonna try it probably in an extra large, because it was that tight, and I don't want it really that tight. I'd like a more looser feel, but it is really thick. It is really soft. It's ribbed. It has just this little bow here and this little square neck. Really pretty tee to have on hand really all year round for layering or on its own. Okay, and next up, a great date night or ladies night out top. So when I first saw it, I mean, I do like this style, like this ruffly bohemian kind of top style. And then of course I picked it up in a classic black. I thought it could be dressy. But then when I tried it on, I loved it. It's so pretty on with the ruffles here. It's got some ruffles there. These sleeves are completely sheer and it has a little ruffle at the end. So there's no elastic in here. This is a flowy sleeve. So I find you really can't pull it up. It's a long sleeve. So I think that's perfect for fall and winter. So if you have like a get together to go to, and I love black all the time. It is slimming and it always looks like classy. I think this is a great top. So it has a nice little ruffle around the top. And you could take these strings off if you don't like them. It is lined. So this part, you don't have to worry about being see-through. And then I think it looks good tucked in or tucked out. Really, really pretty. And I picked this up in a size small and I thought that fit wonderfully. Okay, and this is another top that shocked me because I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I usually opt for kind of a lower neck item, but I have been trying to incorporate some higher neck items and I love this color. And this is a great top. It is like a satiny look. It does have a nice puff sleeve, not too puffy. It is elastic there. And in holding it up here, I can see that it's see-through, but when I was wearing it, I didn't feel that it was see-through, but I can see that it's sheer here. So you probably want to wear a little tank top under, but I love this high neckline. And then it has a little tie in the back. So you can wear your hair up or, just tie that. So easy on off, a gorgeous color. I picked this up in an extra small because it did look like it was oversized on the model and I didn't want it quite that oversized. And I did like how this fit and felt. Next up, this beautiful top, which I loved. I think it's an all year round top and I have seen this elsewhere listed as mixed media. So it has two different kinds of materials, which is something I love in a plain color. And I just think you could dress this up. So you could wear this with jeans and some heels for a girls' night out, but you could wear this with your shorts or a skirt in the summer. Really, really pretty. It is a cotton and polyester blend. It feels great, really lightweight. This is ribbed. And I think the puff sleeve and length is nice. It's pretty arm covering, but in a stylish way. And basically just a crew neck top. So a lovely piece. I picked this up in a size small and loved how that fit. Okay, and next up, this beautiful navy cotton and viscose top. This actually reminds me of this green one that I picked up from Madewell in the Nordstrom sale. When I tried this on, I was like, oh my gosh, no way. Walmart has the same one, but it is a little bit different, but it's mostly the same thing. So if you liked that shirt, but you don't want to pay that price, this is the next best thing. I mean, it reminds me a lot about it. I'd say it actually has less ruffles. So if you didn't like that one because it had too much ruffles, but you like that arm covering look, because I get a ton of compliments when I wear that one. A lot of ladies like that one. But this is a beautiful shade of navy. It just slides right on. It does have the little ruffle sleeve and some elastic, so you can kind of wear it anywhere on your sleeve. And just another great option to have some variation in your top. You can tuck it, untuck it, and it's real breathable. You can layer it. So another really pretty option. And I did pick this up in a size small. And another no tuck option in a gorgeous full shade, this beautiful burgundy. I love these sleeves. And it has, I don't want to say a pleated look, but it does have a texture all over. So a lot of movement. You have this little cinched in waist area, a beautiful V, and then it ties in the back so you can keep the sleeves up. I just think it's a really pretty top. And again, you can wear it with a skirt, you can wear it with trousers, you can wear it with your jeans for a casual look. So really the color and cut of this one, I think made it very versatile. Okay, and next up, a pair of really cute denim jeans with some unique features. But first, let's see, these are from Time and True. I picked them up in a size 6. They are 99% cotton, 1% elastane, so not a whole lot of stretch. I did like the fit in these. I could maybe even do a little tighter, but since there's not a lot of stretch, you kind of have to decide if you want them tight or a little or not so tight. There is a button closure and zip fly, 5 pocket styling, and I like the size of the pockets and placement in the back. Really cute. It does have belt loops. And I would say this is a boot cut. To me, it's boot cut. But what was so unique was this little panel in the leg. I thought was really cute. And it does have a raw hemline at the bottom. So I have been kind of into a little bit trendy jeans, like nothing too crazy, even though I do like some of them. I just know that I wouldn't wear them. So even though I like to look at them, I can't buy them because I like to look at them and try them on. But I just know I wouldn't wear them. But I think this is an understated trend because it is still like a medium to dark wash. There's no distressing on the pant legs. It's just that cool little inseam and then a little fraying at the bottom. So I think this is a good way to like dip your toes into some trendy jeans and then at an affordable price as well. Okay, speaking of, I like to try on trendy jeans. Yes, I had to pick up a leopard and in barrel leg. I know, I had to. I had to try them out. These are wild. They're from Jessica Simpson, size 6. I think they look good on me. You let me know. Did they look good? Now I wouldn't wear them though. I would not wear them. I do not feel comfortable in them, but they're cute. So if you're a little sassier than me, you're a little more adventurous, then these could be for you. They feel great. Let's see what they feel like they would be a lot of cotton. So they are 98% cotton, 2% spandex. They have nice pockets everywhere. You do have belt loops, button and zip. So a lot of classics and a lot of wild, but an affordable price to try out a cool trend. And I did want to say that the animal prints are still continuing this fall and winter. So keep that stuff around. It's going to be back and probably a lot again. And then I paired that with this little cardigan. It's an open knit cardigan and I actually just wore a black bra under it and I didn't feel that you could see through, but I did pick this up in an extra small because I wanted to wear it like a top. So I did size down because I wanted to wear it how I styled it with just bottoms, not with something under, but if you certainly could, of course, unbutton it. These do button and unbutton. I would say they're medium size buttons. And I did feel the sleeves were a little short for me, but I always scrunch my sleeves up anyway, so no problems there. And I do want to let you know this is 56% cotton, 30% acrylic, 6% polyester. So it doesn't feel like 100% cotton, but it doesn't feel bad. So that mix is probably just going to help keep it shape because there is a lot of pattern variation in there. And in black, such a classic. You could just really wear this in so many different outfits. Okay, these next ones, I'm going to tell you, I didn't like them on me at all, but I had to try them. I had to try it. So these are No Boundaries pull-on bootcut denim. So I'm going to tell you what I don't like, and then I'll tell you what I do like. I don't like any jeans ever that don't have back pockets. That's me personally, because I do not like to draw attention to my booty. But if you do, these were really comfortable. So they're almost like a sweatpant material. These are 69% cotton, 15% polyester. 15% recycled polyester and 15% polyester. So they kind of give like a sweatpant material, which I could see the benefit in that. If you hate denim, if you're injured, if you have an injury and you need something easy, but you like a jean look, these could work for that. It does have this drawstring so you can cinch it in. It does have side slotted pockets. And I like the wash, this this dark denim wash color. And I picked it up in a size small, so the size fit and everything. These are just not for me, but if you were looking to try the kind of an easy, like a denim sweatpant look, and you don't mind no back pockets, then I'd say give these a try. And can I say thank you, Walmart, for continuing the hot pink. I get all my hot pink stuff from Walmart and I love it. And so here we are back again. Now this is from Free Assembly and I could tell it was gonna be oversized. So I did size down to extra small and I liked how that fit. I love that they put the buttons in the same color. That is one of my favorite things. I like the little puff sleeve. It is drapey, it's not see-through. And this is 81% viscose, 19% polyester. So that viscose is that drapey feel. It just feels really nice and I love this fun bright color. I would say an elevated polo top, super, super cute. Love this one. And next up, this unique denim skirt, super flowing, a lot of material. I picked this up in a size small. It does have this dark wash. It's just a different take on the denim dress. It does have side slotted pockets and pleats all around, which I thought were really unique. This would be so pretty with boots in the fall and the winter. It does have a thick band, so it's not gonna be cutting into your stomach. And then there is a little drawstring that you can cinch it in even further. And then I just tuck that in. So you don't even see that. Just real minimalistic, really pretty. I did pick this up in a size small, no slits or buttons or anything else anywhere, but just a unique detail all up here. I just think this could be styled so many ways all year round. Okay, and next up, this unique top. Now, I couldn't figure out how to style it. So this didn't work out for me because I don't like turtlenecks and things all the way up on my neck like that. But if you do and you like that two-shirt look, these colors are beautiful. So I actually love navy with this, shade of blue layered underneath. And so it does have just that faux collar and nice big gold buttons to add a little class and 2 pockets here. It was a good length. It's a nice weight. It is 54% cotton, 35% viscose, and 11% polyamide. And then it also says woven 100% cotton. So maybe this part is 100% cotton, but it's a cute top. It didn't work out for me. I picked this up in a small and I just didn't like it on me, but it is a nicely constructed top if you are looking for maybe something for the office or a little dressier looking top. Okay, and next up, 100% cotton denim button up, which I thought was really cute in that dark wash, great for fall and winter. I loved how this fit. I did size down to an extra small and I loved that fit. I love the buttoned pockets in the front. It has small buttons up the front in a, white, kind of a white, pearlescent white button. And I love the trim, very rustic looking. It has a little button in the back to keep the collar down and a little pleat. And I like that the bottom has that curve. So adds just a little more style. You can wear it as a top, you can wear it as a third layer, really all year round, and 100% cotton, great price, can't go wrong. Okay, I loved the shade of this vest. Well, because I love brown, and the fit was so cute. So I did pick this up in an extra small. I loved how that fit. I didn't find the armholes too big. They were just perfect. It is in a knit, so it's mostly cotton and it does have acrylic, but it actually feels mostly cotton. I can feel the acrylic a little, but it's not bad. That's just gonna help keep its shape. I love the trim everywhere. It has 3 buttons, that button and a button. Really simplistic, and this would be great to throw on over a button up as a layering piece. Just a great, I think, fall classic piece. Okay, and I loved the colors in this one. This navy and burgundy is perfect for fall and winter. It feels great. I think it's mostly polyester though, but it has I don't even know how to describe it. I don't want to say Chanel feeling, but it's soft, it's nice. It's not like a bad feeling top. I did pick this up in a size medium and I liked how that fit. It's just a nice sweater shirt to have for the fall and winter. Not much going on, just the colors make it awesome, and the stripes, of course, classic as well. Okay, and another shade I've been loving, this cute little cardigan. I did pick this up in a size small, and it's another one that I thought I would wear as a top. The buttons do button and unbutton. It is an open knit, so you do have to be aware of that. I love the little puff sleeve and the length, so you get some good arm coverage on the top. It is 60% cotton and then acrylic, but it doesn't feel bad. So you do want to wear a tank top underneath it, but a beautiful shade and a great price. How about a basic, just this waffle long sleeve top I picked up in this, I would say kind of slate gray color is what I would call it. And I did pick this up in a medium, and I did get it as a more casual kind of layering piece. I thought it would be great with a lot of my grays in the fall and winter. And I liked how it fit. I think just a classic, it feels nice. So it is mostly cotton. Yeah, 60% cotton, 40% polyester, but it just has a nice kind of drapey feeling, feels real lightweight. So another lovely, great basic to stock up on. Okay, and next up, this lovely long cardigan from Time and True in a size small. Now, this is polyester, but it's really lightweight. So it's a nice drapey item. I love that the buttons are also in navy and it has 2 patch pockets in the front. And it does have some pattern variation here in the back and in the arm as well. I did pick this up in a size small and it's a beautiful navy shade. Okay, and this one made me laugh because I don't wear hoodies, but I saw this one and I was like, I have to try it because it's like a better hoodie since it's so cute with this open knit arm. And I love this color, this burnt orange, of course, great for fall. So if you're like me and you're not really a, hoodie and sweats kind of girl, I think this is a good way to have something, but that's still like a little bit extra. You could just wear this with jeans and your sneakers and be comfortable, but also, I think this is a unique top. So I did pick this up in a size medium and I liked how that fit. And this is 58% cotton, 42% polyester, but it feels just like a lightweight cotton material. It does have the little kangaroo pouch in the front, nothing else going on. Pretty minimalistic except for the sleeves. Okay, in this next outfit, let's start with the jacket, which is so cute. A longer jacket, which I really love, denim jacket. Mine didn't come with a belt. I'm gonna have to look online if it's supposed to because there are belt loops. So you could nip it in, but it also has some stretch in there. So you could even get it fitted. It does have the pockets, 4 pockets in the front, and of course all the tab buttons, not lined. I did pick this up in a size small. I liked how that fit. It does have a button on the sleeve, so you can wear that long or cinch it down. But yeah, I wonder about the belt situation. So if you are looking for a unique fall and winter denim jacket, because I like to wear denim jackets all year round, this is a great affordable way to get another look in your closet. Okay, when I saw this beautiful, let's call it plum top, I was so excited. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna wear that tomorrow. But I picked this up in a size small and I feel that it's too tight for me. So I'm gonna size up, but I love everything about it. I love how it feels. So it is a polyester with a lensing. I'm not really sure what that is, but basically it feels like a kind of a lightweight, stretchy, visco-y kind of material. So I'm not really sure, but it doesn't feel bad. But I love the little puff sleeve. I of course love this color. The buttons are in the same color. I love this bigger banding at the bottom. And I just like that you can wear open however you want there, but it's still really covering. So you can wear it as a top or you can wear it as a layer. But I would say size up if you don't want a fitted look in this. And how about a puffy bag? I keep seeing these everywhere, so I had to pick one up. And I'm not sure, it might be a little too casual look for me, but I wanted to try it out. I love this shade of green. I like the puffiness. It could work for certain occasions. It does have a complete zip top, so you can close everything in. And the interior is black lined. There is a zipper pocket there, so you can keep money or your keys in there. And then just a fully lined interior. So real comfy, real puffy. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet or not, so let me know your thoughts. I do like that the zipper's in the same color, but just a nice bag to have on hand if you like a bigger like tote style, but you want to keep everything secure and have a little cushion as well. I think this is a pretty color and great price. All right, hopefully you found this helpful and entertaining, and I got it out to you as fast as I can. So let me know what you scoop up. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you were like, ugh, no, Liz. Or if you already have or tried on some of these things, any thoughts you have, I love to hear from you. And I wanted to thank you so much for dropping in today and spending some of your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one.